Every legend has a beginning. Every mystery has an answer waiting to be discovered. Join us as we explore history, science, myths, and the unknown, one story at a time. Planets get all the attention, but some moons in our solar system are just as amazing, maybe even more. Today, we look at the strangest moons of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, worlds with volcanoes, hidden oceans, giant cliffs, and even signs that could hint at life beyond Earth. Let's start with Io. It's the closest big moon to Jupiter, and it's covered in more volcanoes than any other place we know of in the entire solar system. Jupiter is huge, and its gravity squeezes and stretches Io over and over as it orbits. All that squeezing creates heat deep inside the moon, and that heat has to go somewhere. So it pushes out through hundreds of active volcanoes. Some of them shoot lava and gas hundreds of kilometers into space, way higher than anything we see on Earth. Io has almost no water at all, and its surface is made mostly of rock and iron, kind of like Earth is. It's also caught right in the middle of Jupiter's powerful magnetic field. As Io moves through it, particles get charged up and create glowing auroras, not just on Io, but on Jupiter too. Next is Europa, one of the most exciting moons in the whole solar system. From the outside, it looks icy, smooth, and calm, with long cracks running across its surface like scars. But underneath that ice, scientists believe there's a massive ocean of liquid water, maybe even twice as much water as all of Earth's oceans put together. What makes this ocean so special is that it likely touches a rocky floor below it, which means it could have everything life needs: water, minerals, and energy. That's exactly why Europa is one of the top places scientists want to search for life outside Earth. NASA and the European Space Agency are both sending spacecraft there in the coming years to study it up close. Then comes Ganymede, the biggest moon in the entire solar system, bigger even than the planet Mercury. Just like Europa, it hides a huge ocean underneath its icy crust, with more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. But the strangest thing about Ganymede is that it has its own magnetic field, something no other moon in the solar system has. Scientists think this happens because Jupiter and its other big moons keep pulling on Ganymede with their gravity, heating it up from the inside and keeping part of its core liquid enough to generate that magnetic field. Last of Jupiter's big four moons is Callisto. Its surface is covered in more craters than almost anywhere else we've ever seen, because nothing here changes it. No volcanoes, no shifting ground, no melting ice. It's basically been frozen in time for billions of years, since the earliest days of the solar system. Interestingly, Callisto sits far enough away from Jupiter that it misses most of the planet's dangerous radiation. Because of that, some scientists believe Callisto could one day make a safe base for astronauts exploring deeper into the outer solar system. Now let's leave Jupiter behind and travel to Saturn. First up is Rhea, Saturn's second biggest moon. It's icy, bright, and heavily covered in craters, with strange tall cliffs made of solid ice running across parts of its surface. Scientists were surprised to discover that Rhea even has a very thin oxygen atmosphere, something only a handful of moons in the solar system actually have. But the real star of the Saturn system is Titan, its largest moon. Titan is the only moon in the entire solar system with a thick atmosphere, almost like a mini version of Earth's. It's also the only place besides Earth where we've found rivers, lakes, and even seas, except here. They're not filled with water, but with liquid methane. It actually rains methane on Titan sometimes, and that rain fills lakes and carves out rivers across its surface. Underneath its icy crust, Titan likely hides another ocean too, this one made of water and ammonia. In 2005, a probe called Huygens actually landed on Titan and sent back real photos from its surface, making it the only time humans have ever landed anything on a moon this far away from Earth. Then there's Enceladus, a small icy moon that might not look like much at first, but it's incredibly active. Enceladus shoots huge jets of water vapor into space from cracks near its south pole, and this water comes straight from a hidden ocean beneath its icy shell. When scientists studied these jets closely, they found something remarkable. Not just water, but also amino acids, which are the basic building blocks of life. That single discovery makes Enceladus one of the best places in our entire solar system to search for life beyond Earth. Moving further out, we reach Uranus, home to a tiny moon called Miranda. Despite being so small, Miranda holds the record for the tallest cliff in the whole solar system, standing about 20 kilometers high, many times taller than anything we have on Earth. Because Miranda's gravity is so incredibly weak, if you jumped off that cliff, you would fall very slowly at first, almost like floating. But since Miranda has no atmosphere to slow you down, your speed would keep building the whole way, and you'd still hit the ground fast by the time you reached the bottom. Finally, we arrive at Neptune and its largest moon, Triton. Triton is unusual right from the start because it orbits Neptune backward, opposite to the direction Neptune itself spins. That's a big clue telling scientists that Triton wasn't actually born alongside Neptune. Instead, it was likely captured by Neptune's gravity, possibly a wandering dwarf planet similar to Pluto that got pulled in and trapped in orbit. Triton also has active ice volcanoes, which spray water, gas, and icy material out onto its frozen surface. This constant activity keeps refreshing Triton's surface, making it look surprisingly young, even though the moon itself is ancient. From the volcanic fire of Io to the hidden oceans of Europa and Enceladus to giant Ganymede, mysterious Titan, and the strange captured world of Triton, the moons of our solar system are full of surprises. In many ways, they're just as fascinating and sometimes even more mysterious than the planets they orbit.